Now, in light of the President's address last night with regards to the shutdown that's taking place from the 26th of March on Thursday, we are still encouraged to maintain our daily routines. And one of those routines for many of you at home is, of course, working out. And if you don't work out, 21 days is the perfect time to start working out. So we are joined by Ryle De Morny, who's going to be showing us some of those home workouts. We saw what they were doing in Spain on the rooftop with the personal trainer and everyone on the balcony joining in on the squats and the jumping jacks. I think that was pretty dope.
That was so awesome, so awesome. And I think Expresso's got everybody covered here, especially in light of what's going down in the pandemic. And that is what we're doing here today. So we have brought you guys some incredible home workouts.
Okay.
We're going to be starting off with something which is really simple. It's in a power band. And I know you asked me earlier, does it not feel like it's going to snap?
I feel like it's going to snap when I do this or step on it.
Yeah, but they're really cool. They literally need to be stretched almost to double their distance in order for it to actually get to a point where it can break.
Okay.
And these little bands are so versatile. So today, I don't know if you guys tuned in last week, we did a very functional style of training. Today, we're going to keep it nice and simple, get some targeted stimulation. I'm going to show you how to hit all the targets of the upper body, and it's going to be very simple, good isolation. So you step in the band, nice and easy, shoulder width apart, yeah? And you're going to have your palms facing up towards the sky. Brilliant. And then keeping our shoulders and our elbows nice and close to our body, and we're simply going to go for a nice isolation contraction, squeezing those biceps to the top, holding for one, and then going slow back down. You're feeling that squeeze. You keep those elbows close to the body. We're not going to lift them up too much, and we're getting a bit of isolation. And that's hitting the biceps brilliantly. Those are those big bad boys that we were showing off on the camera.
The big bad boys, this is what he's referring to.
Yeah, those are the ones. Then what you can do is take one foot out of the band now.
Okay.
And we're going to start targeting the tricep now, which is the antagonistic muscle of the bicep. And you're going to bend over, hinging at the hip, keeping a nice straight back. Brilliant. And essentially keeping your elbow up. And you're going to drive it straight out and back in front of you, and you'll feel that tension on that tricep. Brilliant. And then straight back down. If you want to make it harder for yourself, you keep your shoulder and your elbow a little bit higher and get that extension all the way through. Brilliant. Obviously, the goal is to get your arm nice and straight, but can you feel that contraction in the tricep?
But now, this is where we're keeping it.
That's the one. All right, so we're going to move over and get the shoulder complex now. So we did biceps, triceps. Now we're going to hit the shoulder.
Okay.
So we're going to kneel into the band, all right? And then as wide as you can, we're going to create the star. Feel that tension. Can you feel it?
A star.
Yeah. All right. So we sit on our haunches. We sit back up, stimulating the core and getting a hip hinge. And then in this core stimulated position, with our shoulders stabilized, we're going to alternate with a press. So we go the right hand and then straight back up. And then left and then straight back up. I don't know if you can see me shaking because I've got a thicker band, or you just strong as hell.
Both.
But obviously we just continue pressing right and then left, and you can see that beautiful stimulation.
I can actually feel it on my shoulders.
Yeah, that is exactly it. And obviously the core is still getting stimulated because there's a lot of pressure coming from downwards.
Yes.
And then lastly, a nice one to get the front area of the body. This is the pec or the chest, as we might know it, right around the shoulder blade. And you can either do a press straight in front of you, or you can fly with your arms straight in front of you, making sure you got a nice contraction of that pec. Keep it for 2 seconds and then slowly hold yourself back. And remember, we're always a superhero. So we're staying nice and strong.
Chest
never
out.
hunching over like a villain. We're not bad guys out here. We're staying nice and strong, tall and proud. Even though we're in the vicinity of our living room, we're still making magic happen.
Why do you think it's so important for people to actually adapt to working out at home?
I think it's obviously in line with the pandemic that's currently going on. And of course, any way that we can assist without the excuse of us sitting home, losing our health and potentially picking up weight. This is a perfect way. You have 21 days that you've been blessed with to redefine your lifestyle, redefine your life. So use it as an opportunity rather than a curse and being upset about it. And these are perfect opportunities for us to capitalize on that.
Absolutely, man. These are not easy, challenging, but can definitely be done at home. Thank you so much, Ryle. I mean, make sure to keep it locked right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show for part 2 of our home exercises with Ryle. You don't want to go anywhere.